October has finally come to an end. So I'm going to stop and rank all 3 October 2025 movies that I saw, plus one September movie that I saw. I saw it basically at the start of October. So let's rank them all. Guys, welcome back to another video. And yeah, so today I'm late to it. It's like November 6th today. I have a 5-day weekend, baby. 5 days. But yeah, I don't know why I had to say that. But yeah, it's November 6th right now. It is Stranger Things Day. Happy Stranger Things Day, guys. But we're not talking about Stranger Things in this video. We're talking about the 3 movies that I saw in October. Man, I saw like 3 movies at the start of October, and for the rest of the month, I was just doing movie homework and stuff, so I didn't even get to 3 October movies that I actually did want to see. The 3 movies being Black Phone 2, really want to see that movie. I'm hearing great things about that. Roofman, another movie, I'm hearing fantastic things about that. So those movies, definitely I will watch on streaming. And then also Regretting You, which I'm not hearing great things about, but still want to see it because it's starring 2 actors who are actually dating in real life, so they might have great chemistry, and this might turn out to be a great romance film. So we'll see. But yeah, unfortunately, I didn't make it to those 3 movies in the theaters, so I'll just be watching them on streaming when they come out. Hopefully, they come on streaming before December so that I can put them on the list of movies I saw this year, so we can beat the record of last year. I forget what I'm at right now. I'm pretty sure I'm at like 47, so I'm almost at 50. I've almost beat the record. So close to there. But yeah, so I'm gonna be ranking the 3 movies I saw in October, and I am counting one movie that I did see in September, since I only saw one film in September. It was a terrible month, so I'll just be including that in it. So I'm gonna stop yapping now. Without further ado, let's get to the ranking. All right. So coming in last place for the worst movie, this didn't even come out in October. The worst movie I saw in September, and one of the worst movies I saw in the year, which is a hot take, I'm aware, and that is One Battle After Another. Yeah. This movie is getting praised. Like, it has almost a 90% score on Rotten Tomatoes, if I'm not mistaken. I know it's in the 80s. This movie is getting so much love. Everybody's loving it. Some people are calling it a masterpiece, one of the best movies ever made, one of the best, the best movie of the decade, best movie of the year, all that. Yeah, this movie's getting praised, and a lot of people are just saying it's amazing. So, yeah, a lot of people are praising this movie. And, yeah, I almost hate this movie. I don't think it's absolutely terrible. I wouldn't call it watchable, though. It's almost unwatchable for me. I just learned to, like this movie less and less and less. I have it above a lot of the dog crap that we got this year, but still, it's a really bad film. There's stuff I like about it. I think visually, it's a really creative looking movie. It's also like well edited and all that. It's a really creative movie to make. Some of the action sequences and the chase sequences, the one at the end, is fun stuff, intense. And there are some moments I enjoy. Some of the comedy does end up working for me, but most of it sucks. And yeah, that's really like the stuff I like about it. And the acting is okay. But this movie, I like it for kind of like, or don't like it for this main reason, is like the sexual references in this movie. So a lot of stuff I'm not going to say because, like, come on, man. Come on. But there's a lot of sexual references, and there's not so much sexual content, but like there's a lot of sexual references about this and like how this person got pregnant and stuff, and I'm just like, dude, I don't like movies that do that. And yeah, so I just really wasn't a fan of what they did there, and I thought that was really weird. And also, I walked out of the film not feeling good about myself with all like the drinking and stuff that Leonardo DiCaprio does in this movie, like all the smoking. He's not a very nice guy and all that. Like, I just don't like it. I walked out of the theater kind of like the same way I walked out of Joker, which is the first movie. I didn't actually see it in theaters, but like after I finished watching Joker, I didn't feel good about myself. I think that movie's great. It is way better than One Battle After Another. You can't even compare the two because Joker is just great and this movie is trash. It's not trash, but it's really bad. And yeah, so I just walked out of the theater not feeling good about myself, and that's not really what I want to walk out of feeling. I want to feel good about myself. I want to come out saying, like, that movie was awesome. I did not feel that way out of the theater. So if you love this movie, fantastic. It's just not for me. And maybe it's just because I'm 13 years old. I'm a young age. A lot of people saying, like, you shouldn't be watching this movie, all that. Yeah, but, like, I understand a lot of stuff about movies and all that. I understand all this stuff. I just don't have to like it. Okay, so, yeah. Coming in at third place is The Woman in Cabin 10. Now, yeah, so if you can tell, October was a really bad month as well. November is where we get all the goodies like Predator, Running Man, Frankenstein, Now You See Me, Wicked, Zootopia. Like, November's going to be really stacked. And on top of all that is Stranger Things Season 5. So, yeah. Me and my family are going to start binge watching Stranger Things this weekend. I'm very excited. But anyway, October was pretty bad. And The Woman in Cabin 10 is a very, very generic streaming service thriller film that I just did not care for at all. There's a couple good scares. I think the ending scene is actually pretty enjoyable. It's kind of thrilling. There's a couple scenes where, like, she falls in the pool and stuff. But the other, like, that thrilling scene was cut short. Like, she's drowning, and then instead of, like, showing them break through the glass and trying to save her, like, she's drowning for a sec, and then it just cuts to the next scene and shows that she made it out. It just, when it's actually starting to get interesting, they just cut away from it. So, this movie isn't bad. It's not good. It's just, I just don't care about this movie. And I think it should have just went back to the original formula of a murder mystery movie, even though it's generic, but just have a group of friends out on a yacht, someone's there and just killing a bunch of people, other than one person's missing, and you're trying to figure out who is that because everyone is present. So, yeah. Anyway, I just thought this movie was mediocre. It was fine. A movie I will absolutely never watch again, but it didn't offend me like one battle after another did, or like I walked out, or I turned off the TV and I was like, that was fine. My sister watched it. She really enjoyed it, but yeah, I just didn't care about it at all. And Keira Knightley, like, she's fine. Or, sorry, Keira Knightley, either way. She was fine. Not how I, like, obviously she's fantastic in the Pirates of the Caribbean films, but in this I was just like, she was fine. The movie was fine. Next up, coming in at second place is going to be Tron Ares. Now, I'm actually liking this movie more and more as I think about it. I walked out of the theater thinking it was okay. It had some fantastic visuals. Like, this movie was gorgeous. And the soundtrack by Nine Inch Nails was incredible. I have it downloaded on my playlist. Like, it is incredible. And I watched it on 3D, so it was really cool. And some of the action sequences were also really enjoyable. Now, this movie gets way too ridiculous. And the acting, I just don't care for. I don't really care about the characters or anything. So I walked out thinking it was meh. The more I think about it, the more I like it. I'm not ready to say it's a good movie, but I'm definitely leaning towards that. But I still think it's like an okay film. It's mediocre, but I am leaning towards saying that it is a good movie. I have to give it a proper rewatch before I say it's good. I think this movie, like, it's getting a lot of hate, probably because it wasn't up to the scale of Tron Legacy. I don't think Tron Legacy is amazing. I think it's a really good movie. Obviously, that movie had some great visuals, but Tron Ares looks a lot better than Tron Legacy. Even though Tron Legacy does look good. But Tron Ares, man, gorgeous movie. But Tron Legacy had good characters that you actually care about. It had, like, just this normal plot. And the score was obviously incredible, like Tron Ares. And we don't even need to talk about the original. Like, yes, guys, actually, I have watched the entire trilogy. Well, actually, no, I haven't. Because the original film, after 15 minutes, I had to turn it off. Because the original film was terrible. Like, after 15 minutes, I was like, this is one of the worst movies ever made, and I'm shutting it off. And then, yes, I've seen Tron Legacy. It's a really good movie. Just explain that. And then Tron Ares, again, okay movie. So, yeah, I think it's definitely an underrated film. Like, it does not deserve the hate that it's getting. But I definitely understand why they're not going to make another Tron movie, because this movie really flopped. I think Legacy made $400 million, which is pretty good for a Tron movie since, you know. So we've never gotten, like, a proper Tron movie where everyone says it's good, because Tron Legacy was trashed on when it first came out. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But Disney is like disowning these movies. These movies are just like leave Disney Plus and all that. And this looks like a franchise that will just be forgotten and nobody will remember it. So pretty sad, but yeah. Coming in at first place, the only movie I would consider a good movie in this entire list, and that is The Lost Bus. This released back on Apple TV Plus in the beginning of October, like October 3rd or something like that. And if you guys don't know what this is based off true events about the fire that happened in California in 2018. It's considered one of the deadliest wildfires of all time. And this film is starring Matthew McConaughey, which is an actor I love, mainly because of Interstellar. But yeah, and yeah, this guy just is probably one of the best actors working today. Like, he knows how to act. Like, I'm just saying that he knows how to act. Like in Interstellar, he delivers one of the best performances of all time in that movie. I'm just gonna say that. And this movie, he delivers a great performance. This movie, I wouldn't call like amazing or anything, but definitely it's good. It does drag a little bit. Like the first like 40 minutes of the film are not even, they have nothing to do with the fire. So I don't really care. And then once the fire starts, it actually starts to get interesting. And when the kids and all that get trapped in the fire in the school bus, it gets intense, man. It gets real intense. And yeah, it's a very intense movie. There's a scene where like he's chatting with this girl who's like a teacher, and she's with them, and they're just chatting about their lives and stuff, and like you just see them both crying and talking. I was just like, I lost it. Whenever Matthew McConaughey is crying on screen, I cry. Nah. But yeah, I did cry during that scene. I was just like, holy crap, this is emotional. And it's a very intense and very well done movie. I think this film is really good. On rewatch, like, I wouldn't really go back to this movie much, but it's definitely a movie I would recommend to like specific people who really like well done movies that are just well crafted and all that. And yeah, it's a respectable movie, and I can't even imagine the people that went through that fire. And who had to deal with it. Maybe you were trapped in the fire. Like, if you guys survived that, if you're watching this video, I don't think you are. But if you were, I'm sorry that happened. I can't even imagine what you had to deal with. But yeah. So that is my ranking of all 4 movies I basically saw in October. And yeah, it was a rough month, for sure. For movies that I watched for the first time that didn't come out this year, like I watched the Halloween franchise, I will be doing a ranking of that soon. And I also have a horror, kind of like what's next for horror video that's going to be happening soon. But yeah, so rough month, but hey, it's November now. We're going to get to the good stuff. Can't wait for that. Hopefully I'm seeing Predator Badlands tomorrow or sometime this weekend. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.